Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of the deep dive
of Tipe-X! Ah!
People have been asking for more uncut for everyone.
And we are happy to provide.
Some iconic performances.
How cool are they?
They're sick. I'm a big fan of these guys.
I love this genre. They do it so well. I love that they have uniforms too. It's so cool.
Are you ready?
Yes! It's so fast.
There's been one performance in particular that people have been requesting of us. It's Genit. But they said their intros, their concerts.
What a cool guitar, honestly.
That's what makes them them.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, when have you ever seen the brass section have that much fun on a live show?
This is why I think Indonesian bands are some of the best in the world that we've seen. Personality, fun,
Check.
good arrangements,
Check.
great songs,
Check.
and variety of genres.
Check.
The song that people have really wanted us to check out, with a smooth transition provided to you by Alvino, is Genit. We'll check out the full song. So let's give it a watch for everybody.
I will have to say something though. This is something that I adore about Indonesian music, and is the fact that it is so vast in the genres that we get to explore. It doesn't happen in other country in the world.
Same place, I think.
My god, this festival was packed! Look at the energy.
Come on. That upbeat, they love that shit.
Well, it is reggae, Efra. It is ska. Look at the people dancing! Yes, 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 yes!
And he's a good singer also.
Wangi parfum semerbak membius pusat saraf, hadirkan bayangan untuk lepas keresahan. Bergejolak, semua coba berontak, ketika sang kuasa langsung pulari mengelak.
Good drummer also, eh? So
The
loose.
drummer is so great. Yeah.
Thank you very much. With rock.
That is such a riot. I love that. Even the guards in the middle were having a freaking blast. Yes, yes, yes.
It's so contagious, this feeling.
and incredibly recognizable melodies too. Like, you know, right off the bat.
They're good
That's
writers.
Tipe-X, yeah. That drummer is working.
You know, he's not wearing in-ear monitors.
No, I know. None of them
It's all
are.
just floor monitoring.
Yeah.
Mate. Old school. That's why I have the floor monitors so close to each other.
Yeah, it's like they got one for each section of the band. But not that it matters, because they're like jumping around the whole time. Come on, that is so
What
great.
are the lyrics of this?
This is so awesome. Guys, I've been in the music industry since I was a very young person. And I have never, and I mean never, and I used to play salsa, and I've never seen the brass section have that much fun on a live show ever. You know, brass, the people that usually play the trumpets and the saxophones and stuff, they tend to be quite like circumspect. They
Academical.
usually are like
They're
quite
academic,
academic
not academic
people.
one.
So it's very mind-boggling to me that you have a whole brass section that is just line dancing and just jumping around like the rappers. That's so sick. I love it.
Look at the sweetest smile on the lips, try seducing, clear eye blink, laughter is a touch, is not without purpose. One hopes that trapped victims. Life is always full of colours. So it's a very nice song per se. I mean, obviously the translation is a bit tough. It talks about the allure of temptation and the struggles faced when trying to resist it. The lyrics use metaphors like sweet smile, captivating perfume, and the colourfulness of life to depict the constant battle between giving in to desires and finding a way out of challenging situations.
That's why we got the rock sort of chorus in the middle.
Right.
That's kind of cool.
It makes sense. It really makes sense.
Genit.
And I mean, even their logo is sick. It's actually there's such a like bizarre product.
Scaphobia.
Yeah.
I love that.
They're such a bizarre product because this was 1999 when this releases.
That's amazing.
And I feel like
There was nothing like
I
it.
don't think there was anything like that. I mean, obviously, Fade to Black was a bit rock and rap. I guess I don't know if there's been other bands like Tipe-X. The Chancutas are obviously very like out there.
Yes,
And
yes.
they very much like to.
They come in later. The Chankuters come in later.
They do come later.
So
but
I think it's bands like this, like Tipe-X, that sort of set
Shape
the
the
trend.
future, maybe?
Yeah, they sort of set the trend.
I don't know, but they're immensely peculiar, and it's really interesting how they've really remained super successful. Because even if you look at now at some of their performances, they do a lot of like in bedroom performances.
Nice.
In their own studios. I don't know why they started doing this stuff. Maybe they just a bit tired of sort of. Maybe this was during the pandemic. No, it's 3 years ago. But look, they do the same songs with 20 million views on a living room.
That's awesome.
That they just perform themselves.
That's actually really cool, though. I respect that because it's like costs zero. The
Same
vibes
timber?
provided.
Same timber, nothing's changed.
He actually sounds so rested.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of the time he was
Sounds
fucking
so fresh.
tired as fuck a lot of the time.
I generally like the fact that he has a lot of texture in his live performances because it sort of like gives it really into the genre. But here he sounds so clean, so rested, so lovely.
And it's also an ageless genre.
It is.
Timeless. I mean, look at all these comments. It turns out the most difficult challenge when listening to the song Genit is when the song is played, you have to try not to dance. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
But you got people from all over the place. It seems we're learning a lot that Indonesian singers really, really kick ass in Malaysia as well.
So much. It might not be the other way around.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen the other way around.
But Indonesian singers are so popular in Malaysia.
So it wouldn't surprise me. I wonder if they also made an impact in other parts of the world. I mean, obviously with this style, they have such marketability in many different parts of the world.
I am so happy these guys exist.